Alright, hello and welcome to Geeking Out. I don't remember which episode actually. The plan is to do this Sunday. This is the second week where that doesn't happen, but this is for a separate reason. There's been way too much Destiny. House of Wolves is out, so I thought instead of doing the normal thing where we talk about movies and stuff, we're just gonna talk about Destiny, because that is what has happened last week. And this week I am joined by Shikuro and Sendclip, two of my Destiny buddies, and we're just going to talk about how it's been playing a lot of Destiny. So, this is Reset Tuesday. We're just at the reset, and we're playing the new Nightfall. It is Sepix Prime Devils there on Earth, or Cosmodrome if you want. And yeah. So guys, how has your last week been? What do you think of the update, the DLC?
It's super awesome. So many new stuff to do.
Yeah, where to
Prison of
start?
Elders is amazing. Yeah, where to start actually? But Prison of Elders is amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a strike combined with a raid with 3 people. And so new mechanics and strategies you have to figure it out. It's been super awesome.
Yeah, it's been interesting with something that, like, I really wanted a raid, but it's been interesting and nice with something that's different, you know? And with the same update, they actually made it more worth it to go back and play the original raid, because now you can get the weapons and the armor to max level, which you couldn't before. So if you got the Vision of Confidence or the Fatebringer, you would have a weapon that would be lower damage, and now you can actually get into cap, so that's really nice. And it's nice with something that's like 3-player, I think, because we've sometimes been like 4 or 5, we're 3 that wanted to play together, and then it's like, oh, we're not enough to raid.
Exactly.
But maybe we should go through exactly what happened before. So like the weekend before, we had this like mini event, Queen's Wrath, again, which was in the second week of Destiny, or third, when we do this bounties for the Queen. It was a little bit different this time, and here we had different like public events, which seemed to bring a lot of people back and was a lot of fun, and also had the possibility of farming these treasure keys, which we didn't really know exactly what was going to do, but they're for the Prison of Elders, where you can... There are 2 chests in whenever we do one of those, and that you get the first time you do each level. There's a 28 that you can do multiple times, and then 32, 34, 35. And yeah, then if you have a treasure key, you can open the big chest in the middle, which can give you all this stuff. And some people went pretty nuts with that. Send, you got a lot of those, right?
Yeah, I think in total so far I have gotten 25 keys.
My God.
Good. But it's a weird, thing with that, because like you can get good stuff, but I don't know, like I'm sort of torn whether I need to get more of those. I should say you can also get them from the side chest. You can actually get a key.
Yeah, but it's a very low chance.
Yeah, I did get one of them in one of those, but
yeah. I got one too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of like I was very annoyed with the way, like on 35 the first time, or like if you want the emblem and the ship and stuff, you need to use a key on 35, which wasn't really like, you don't really know that, which annoyed me a little bit. But when you've gotten it, I guess it's okay. It's just a weird mix of, like, I really enjoyed doing those public events, but I don't want to farm them. Because that feels weird. We've talked about a lot of this, but, like, it feels weird having to do sort of easier, more grindy, staying in an area stuff, instead of doing Prison of Elders or Trials to get stuff.
Yeah.
But it's also nice with something different. And I don't know if the loot you get there is really like that good. Have you guys
from the big chest? Well, you can get the Queen's weapons, but
it's without burn,
also,
right? On the primaries.
Yeah, it is without burn. So I don't really know if people who want burn weapons should go for it, or if they are like me or unique. like being collectors and almost want everything of everything. So if you don't really fancy using the Queen's weapons, I would say save the key for the 35 chests to have a chance
it's only the
to get
first...
the good loot.
Are you gonna get better loot there, or is it only that first time?
Only the first time.
Yeah, so
each
then,
week.
as I understand
each
it,
characters.
after that, then you get the same loot in the big chest no matter what level you play on, right?
Yeah, so then you can just farm the 28 one if you just want to open it for loot.
Yeah. So, like, right now, I have one key. And I was wondering a little bit, like, okay, should I save it for 35? Does that matter, or should I just use it? But I'm gonna get the exact same thing right now, right? Or is it different because it's reset?
I
think
know,
the first time you open a big chest on reset, you have a chance to get an exotic.
Yeah, on each character.
Yeah.
On each character, yeah.
But that still doesn't matter if it's on a 28 or whatever.
It doesn't matter.
No, so I'm not gonna save it then, I'm just gonna use it on whatever we play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, light switch. Fuck.
Yeah. It's actually really interesting this because there's light switch and brawler, so they do more damage and we do more damage as well. I'm totally forgetting to use my super, I'm gonna do that now.
Invincibles.
Alright, what else is there to say? Yeah, we played the Korean Wrath stuff, and then it came out, and new bounties, new story missions that I really liked them. How did you feel about the story missions? The story in them and the story in general?
Well, I only have one issue with the new story, and that was that one mission was only like 5 minutes. I don't like it, but on the story side, I actually think it feels more genuine than what Dark Below did.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they have actually put in an effort to make it look like these factions have risen against the Queen and that we have to eradicate them to bring peace to the galaxy, so to speak.
Yeah, but I also think that like the Dark Below was so close to the original game that they probably didn't have time to change a lot. Like they probably have made a lot of that while they were like bug fixing the main game.
Yeah.
We're getting actually a comment in the chat. Exotic confirms first chest, I think. Yeah. So that sounds about right. That we're getting an exotic the first chest each week. So we should have. It's good to have a key on each character per week.
Yeah.
Yes, it's also good to have a spare key if you like get the exotic bounty from one of the bosses. You need a key to progress further on that bounty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's if you get a drop from the boss in the 34 or the 35, you need to open the chest to get the bounty. Then you have to turn it in. No.
You get the bounty from a boss. Then you have to turn it in to Varix. Then he tells you get the Queen cipher, and then you need to open the big chest with a key. And then you have to turn it back in.
Yeah,
but then you could just farm a
72 hours
in between, right?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. You could farm in between. As long as you get the cipher, it's all good.
I think I'm just gonna do that in that case. Like, I don't want to hold on to. I have one key now. I'm not gonna hold on to that to like see if I get that bounty. I'm gonna try to get that exotic that I could get. If I could get a like one of the new exotics, that would be sort of cool. All right, are we getting more shit
here? Yeah, and it can take up after you turn it in again to Varix. It can take up to 72 hours before he calls you.
Okay.
To get it, and then you have to kill bosses in the Prison of Elders. You need to gather 1,000 points in total.
Yep.
And 28 has one
75.
boss that gives 75. The 32 has one boss that gives 75 and 200. The 34 has 75 and 200, and the 35 has one boss who gives 500 and another one who gives 100. So If you're really hardcore, you do the 35 twice, and you can then get the weapon for the bounty you have. So they really want us to play Prison of Elders.
Yeah, that's good. It's more reason
Yeah.
to play it. I don't know if I would
I
just
don't
farm
mind
it.
that.
I might just wait till next week to get it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I might be very excited if we're getting an exotic bounty.
Yeah, it also depends on what bounty it is. If it's the weapon we all want, the Fate of All Fools, of course you're gonna do it the first thing.
Yeah.
Because we have waited for that for so long.
Alright, we're missing 1 or 2 here. I'm just gonna get some ammo. Should probably put
And
my
I
camera on
actually
here now.
like that. It's almost as they did with is it the Thorn and Tonlan's Legacy? That's the bad juju, right? Where you have to play PvP
Yeah.
to get some points. Yeah. Then here it's just Prison of Elders instead of PvP. I think that's good.
But isn't there a PvP part? Oh, I guess we'll find out when we get to that.
I think there is a PvP part to Fate of All Fools, but nothing is confirmed yet.
And no one has gotten it yet.
No.
Yeah.
Alright.
No one knows how to
kid
get
who
the
got it
bounty.
for free. Yeah.
Alright, so what haven't we covered? I guess
Trials of Osiris.
Yeah, Trials of Osiris, which some have been very negative on Reddit. It's mainly been people, I guess, who are really good at raiding, but isn't good at PvP. I think it's great that there's stuff for PvP players. Like, we like playing both things, so it's not really a problem for us, you could say. People might think like that changes our opinion and stuff, but
Yeah.
people thought it was bullshit that you had to get 9 and 0 to get to the Mercury, the new social space, which by the way is a pretty cool place, and you get a drop there. But it's I think it's cool. You don't even need to go 9 and 0. You actually need to go like 7 and 1 because you can buy the boons and then get there with that. Like you can take a loss and you can get more. Like you can get 2 free wins by buying the boons. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's great they're doing something for PvP players. The loot you get on Mercury is not that good. Like, I got better stuff just from like the 7 and 8 wins and stuff like that.
Yeah, the only thing you get is like a primary with burn.
Which is great. Like, it's
Which
really
is
nice.
awesome.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not the end of the world. And they were talking about, people have been talking about like, people who then did the flawless on a character should be locked out of trials that week, the rest of the week, and shit like that, where I'm like, okay, so if I like something and play it a lot, then I should not be allowed to play it. What if I go 9 and 0 right away? Then I'm not allowed to play that anymore. And people are complaining about that it's behind a paywall or whatever, and it's like, whatever. Like, you're not, like, it's just like, if you're not good at PvE, you don't have 5 friends to raid with, you're probably not gonna get the raid loot, you know? And yeah, that sucks, but that's the way it is. You need to earn it.
Yeah. Also, there is a lot of streamers out there who actually take on random people to get them through the raids, even though the prison and trials obviously take priority right now. But there is always a chance to get a raid, even if you don't have the friends.
Yeah.
You just need to find the right streamer at the right time.
And also, like, yeah, go on Reddit, go on find fire teams or whatever, all those sites.
Yeah, LFG. There is a really good site that most people that I have seen streaming recommend, and that's the 100io.com.
Yeah, that's really good. I think both of them are sort of good, but it's like for a little bit different like things. But yeah, check those out, and it's like. It's also like, just because something is in a game doesn't mean that you need to have it. Like, I think it's fair enough that some things you have to earn. You need to get, it's like, you have to earn to get to the end of the game. That's the way it works. But other than that, like, I really enjoyed Trials. I ended up going Thrallless on all 3, which I actually didn't think we would do. I think we might do it on 1 if we tried a lot, but we actually ended up working out pretty well. I was really happy with our first one, where we basically, we got 9 and 1, but we got the last one, and we got the 2. So I guess it was like 7 and 2, I think.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, the only thing that I would change is the way the spawns work. I think they should flip spawns like they do in Search and Destroy in competitive, where you flip every round. So instead of one team being inside all the time and the other team being outside, it should flip. So there's no like advantage to that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I liked it a lot. It's very intense and fun to play something different.
Yeah. I should also say that I have personally not tried it because I'm not brave enough to go up against the best of the best, but yeah. I am gonna try it out, but it looks like it's fun if you have the teamwork for it.
Yeah, I think the thing with that is, like, just if we played pretty serious in the beginning because we wanted to try to do well, and if you just get a team that has the same sort of like idea as you, like how serious you're gonna take it. Because as we talked about, I'm totally up for playing it with you, Sent, where we like.
Yeah.
I know that you're not playing as much PvP as we are, so we might not do as well. But I want to help you, like, get some loot, and it's gonna be fun playing with you, and like, yeah, all that stuff. So,
yeah.
Tenny, what did you think of it? How do you like it?
I like Trials of Osiris very much. It's really intense. Like the first time we did it, we were so tired afterwards.
Yeah, crazy. Everyone said I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I went to bed too right after it. It was insane. Really like it though. I have encountered multiple problems with people using lag switch.
Yeah.
And for me, that really ruins the experience.
Yeah, that's true.
For it when you like try to go for like the 8 wins just to get the package.
Yeah.
And that can just ruin everything for you.
Yeah, but that is sort of the same as like we've had, you know, bugs and lag problems in the raids and all that other stuff. So hopefully they'll be able to get some of that better. But I think it actually is better in Trials. There's been less lag for me because they go for like connection based instead of skill based. Which at first I was like, oh, it should be the best versus the best. But I actually really like that it's connection based. So they go, you will have less lag, and maybe they can avoid some of the lag switching stuff. And then, you know, it's sort of equal for everyone in the way. If you're good, you're gonna have a better chance of getting the loot. Instead of that, if you're good, or you're just gonna fight the good guys, and then like worse PvP players are actually gonna get better loot than you are. I actually like the way of doing it.
Yeah, I like it too. I've encountered like 0 lag. The only problem I had was people using lag switches.
Yeah. But we still got like
Otherwise
we still got our loot. So it's like it's definitely annoying when it happens. But it's not something that like totally ruined it. Oh,
no,
I die now.
No.
I'm dead. Oh, both
you both died. Alright.
I was out of primary, and then he attacked me. I was out of primary and special, I should say. Oh, I had to be sniper. Oh fuck. Just fucking shanks are crazy. Yeah, what else is there to say?
Yeah.
Maybe like closing thoughts. I feel like there's a lot of stuff I forgot to like bring up, but overall, like, what do you guys think of the DLC? Are you happy with it? Is it worth it? I guess we're still playing it, but is it what Destiny needed?
Yes.
Yeah, I would give it 9 out of 10.
Yeah, that's probably I don't know.
Yeah.
There were a couple minor problems that I didn't expect was there. Like the chest thing is a little bit weird, maybe, and
yeah,
a couple minor things. But yeah, I really like it as well. Yeah, I think it's really cool.
And I definitely think it's worth the money.
Yeah.
If you like Destiny, it's worth it.
Part of it is also like the updates and patches they've done recently has been really good. I think they've fixed a lot of like bugs. They fixed a lot of like weapon balancing. All that stuff is way better now, I think. There's still a couple of things that they maybe should fix, like some of the range on maybe Last Word is a little crazy when it's like a hipfire gun.
Yeah.
But like overall, I think it's really nice.
Weapons.
down. New strike is fun. Maybe it would have been nice with another strike.
Yeah.
The new PvP maps, I think, are decent. One of them is really nice. The other ones are like... they're good for 3v3, which I hope is like because of Trials, they're focused on that. So if they're in Trials, that's going to be a lot of fun. But for Control, they were a little bit too small, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall it's been really nice.
It's been really nice. I haven't played that much PvP with the new maps because all of the new endgame activities now.
Yeah, I just wanted to see
so
the
I
maps.
still have that.
But it's like, that was the thing that annoyed me a little bit. I had to play like fucking 20 Control matches before I finally got Widow's Court.
Yeah, and I got that like the first match I did.
But there's definitely also they fixed that thing where you don't get the same match 3 times in a row anymore. At least I don't. Like I get it rotated between the maps. There was just one I didn't get. So some of that stuff has gotten better as well.
Well, the issues are still there, but it's not as apparent as they were
at least
before.
those 20 matches, it didn't happen to me. Like I didn't get the same map twice in a row once, which I don't remember when that has ever happened before. Oh, I might die. Oh, you might melee. Oh shit.
Oh fuck. I've actually also tried in the trials that Bungie promised that we will never face the same team twice.
Yeah, that has happened.
Right? That has happened a few times for me actually.
Yeah. Alright. Can I catch you through here? I cannot. There's one like right here. Alright. This is a little bit intense now. Alright. Been nading in through the window. Are they gone? I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, there is a Shanks, but if you're quick.
Bubble.
Bubble, 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 bubble.
No, I died again. What the fuck? All of them are shooting at the same time. Come on. This is actually way harder than I anticipated.
Yeah, I think these are hardest when there's no burn, actually, even though you take more damage with burn. It was the same last week. We had burn on the nightfall, but no burn on the weekly, and the weekly was hardest.
Oh my god.
It took forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weekly took a lot of time. I think the fastest I did it with no burn was 17 minutes. He's dead, we made it.
Alright, let's get some stuff.
Alright.
See what we get. Alright, so yeah, closing thoughts. It's not perfect, but this has been pretty nice, I think. A lot of cool stuff.
Oh, what?
I
think I found
not perfect, but it is very good.
It's very good. All the new stuff you can get. We need a bigger world.
Yeah, so
It's just
Bungie, hire
like
me
that.
and I can help you make it better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Wicked deserves the job.
Alright, I think we're just gonna end with the loot. And then hopefully next week I should get on my shit and do other stuff. And or I guess this week. Let's see what we get.
What do we get?
I got
come
the
on.
fake lights.
Nice.
You serious?
Come on.
Lame ass sniper. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you next time.